This is the Pro 4-cycle 40cc tiller cultivator. I just use it here to get this flower bed ready for planting and everything. What we're doing is we're prepping this property to put down mulch in the spring. We just ripped out all these rose bushes and there was a good many weeds in here. We'll take the blower, blow this out, get all the weeds out of there. But the tiller cultivator just takes it and grinds up all the extra root systems and everything that we have in there from these little plants, and gets all the weeds and everything out of there. So this little thing is a great product, great tool for us to use as landscapers and everything. It would be really great for the home gardener, things like that. You can pick yourself up one of these on Amazon for about 200 bucks, I believe. Well worth their money. Cranks and runs good, and has adjustment wheels on the back, so you can put it in transport and lower the wheels down even higher, where you can push it where the blades won't hit the ground, or you can lower it like I have it now for when you're tilling and everything. And it even has one more setting lower if you're looking to go a little bit deeper with it too. So pull start with a pull rope, on and off switch right there, throttle right there, and check your oil and everything here, 4-cycle gas there. And it actually even converts to an edger too, so you can take this thing and it's a multi-tool. It's an edger slash tiller. So super simple. I'm gonna throw in a time lapse at the end of this video of me putting this thing together and everything and getting it ready, and you just saw me run it. Awesome product by Pro, and I'll leave a link to it down below. You can check it out. So there you go. All right, so I did a poor job at explaining this thing, so I'm gonna try to do a voiceover to get a little better explanation. So Pro has a very awesome instruction manual that comes with this thing, owner's manual as you will, and then really detailed instructions on how to put this thing together. I'll put it that way. So the first thing you want to do is put the tines on just like that. Those are actually what's going to be cutting into the ground, as you saw in my video there. And there's 2 Carter keys that goes on that holds the tines on there, and then you install your wheels on there, and you put them on just whatever setting for right now, just to put them on there. You'll figure out the settings later. Then you're going to start assembling the arms, and the arms just has 4 bolts and screws that you put on there, and then you've got it put together. So nothing to it really. And they actually hand screw on there. They have some hand screws that just screws onto the bolts, and so that works out pretty nice. And I put my handles on the outside of the thing. You can put them on the inside, or you can put them on the outside. You'll see what I'm saying when you
look at it. It really doesn't matter how you put them on there, in my opinion. But then you want to start putting the handles on. Same thing. They just bolt right on there, hand twist them on. Easy, easy, easy. One thing I like about that is it doesn't take any tools to put it on. You can just do it all by hand. And then also, if you ever need to transport it, put it in a car or something like that, you can hand screw it, unscrew it real quick, and fold it up and put it in your car and take up way less space than what it does when it's assembled. So, that works out pretty good. And notice that the wheel and the edger blade right there to the left of me, beside that gas can there, this tiller cultivator actually converts to an edger. So you can use it as an edger or a tiller cultivator like this. So I haven't used the edger part of it yet. Mostly I just use it for putting the just for tilling up flower beds and doing stuff as we're doing landscape jobs and stuff like that. It takes 70 liters or 70 milliliters of oil. So it doesn't take a whole lot of oil in there. I actually overfilled it a little bit when I did it, and I had to drain it out and put new oil in there and everything, but it worked out really, really good once I figured it out. But just 70 milliliters of oil. The little container that it gives you shows you exactly how much oil to put in there. So just, do that. And then it just takes regular gas, no mixing. It's 4 cycles, so that works out really, really good. And have a little difficulty putting some fuel in there, so I had to kind of lean it over and make it work just like that. It won't hurt it to put it like that, just filled up with gas. But anyway, what's going on, folks? So I wanted to hop in here real quick before I wrapped up this video and kind of give you a little more detail and everything about Proyama and that cultivator. So that cultivator is quite awesome. I've been wanting one of those for a little while, and Proyama asked me if I wanted one, and I said, heck yeah, send it over. They sent it to me. We tried it out and everything, and I liked it a lot. So we use that thing primarily for cleaning out flower beds before we do a mulch job. Like if we're installing new mulch, we use that to kind of till up the weeds, get the old mulch out, stuff like that, kind of break the ground up to plant some plants, and stuff like that. Now, you could use it if you had a small garden at your house and you wanted to, kind of get the weeds out of it for the new year and what's not, or if you had your garden that was after it gets established, just to keep the weeds out of your rows, it would work really, really good for that. And the cool thing about it is it's real light and very, very small, so it'll fit in a lot of small places. And that's what I like about it, for using for flower beds, is because you can go in between bushes and stuff like that. And it doesn't dig real deep, so that works out, so you don't have to worry about damaging any root systems or anything like that. But it does have enough power to where if you remove some plants like we did and you go through and till it up, it'll till up the old root systems from the old plants, what's left of them and everything. So works out really, really good. And it does have an edger attachment that you can put onto it as well. Don't know if I mentioned that or not, but it actually converts over to an edger. So you can use it for an edger or a tiller cultivator. So really, really good product by Proyama and everything. Proyama is a company that I partnered up with last year, and they've sent me a good many products, and I've actually bought a good many products from them too. And I'm actually going to buy some more stuff this year. I'm going to try out one of their string trimmers. I'm about to buy some more hedge trimmers, and I'm interested in trying out their auger. They've got I think it's a 40 or a 50 cc auger. Comes with a good many bits, and I would actually like to try that for planting plants and different things. I'm using the Ryobi auger right now, and I like it a lot, but battery-powered equipment is not my favorite thing, because you have to remember to charge the batteries and stuff like that, and then if one happens to go dead and you don't have another, you're going to be waiting 30 minutes, hour, however long it takes for the battery charge. Whereas if you had a gas, you just pour the gas right in it and get back to working. So that's just my opinion on gas and battery powered equipment. Everybody has their opinion on it, but I prefer gas. Not saying I don't use battery, but gas is what I prefer. But anyway, back to Periyama, you'll be good seeing a good bit of them on the channel this year. We're about to get back at getting into mowing again, and you're about to see a lot more mowing. And we've got a few more landscaping jobs we're going to be doing too. So be on the lookout for that. And once I get my lawn care set up, kind of established and set up like it needs to be this year, I will do my 2024 lawn care setup as usual. So that video will be coming out hopefully pretty soon, and everything. So anyways, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later.